This is Boba Fett, and his ship, filled to the brim with bounty hunters, has been sucked in to a Star Destroyer tractor beam. Endless stormtroopers are going to be charging onto Boba Fett's ship and trying to kill everyone taking over the ship. But Boba Fett is currently supercharging the engines, and after 30 minutes, they should have enough power to break through the tractor beam and escape. Can every Star Wars bounty hunter hold the ship for 30 minutes against endless waves of stormtroopers, or will they die trying? If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. Now let's get into this thing. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. Alrighty then, boys, I got the 30-minute timer on my phone, pressing start on that simultaneously while pressing start on the game here. And we have the stormtroopers charging on forward against the defending bounty hunters down this long hallway. We've used this ship format before, but never with bounty hunters, so I'm very curious to see how this goes. And never with stormtroopers either, who have E11s, which are a very good all-around weapon in the Galaxy at War mod, which definitely will make the bounty hunter's job a little bit more difficult. Down this initial hallway, we just have unnamed bounty hunters, some Weequay, some Trandoshans, etc, etc. But then once we get into the main hallway, we have our named bounty hunters. Here's Boba Fett right here, and there's a reason he has no cover, and that's because he has a flamethrower on his wrist, and if he tries to use that flamethrower behind cover, it will burn him alive. So I'm just putting him out in the open here so we can use it that way. Either way, bounty hunter's holding really nicely so far. Over here, we have Bosk. We've got Greedo right here. Forlome. I always forget this guy's name. Let me know in the comments. Aura Singh is over here. Down this way, we have old Boba Fett as well. Then over here, we've got the Mandalorian, Dengar, IG-88 and IG-86. And then over this way, we've got Jango Fett as well as Cad Bane. So obviously a very lore inaccurate battle that we're rocking with today, but I think it'll just be fun to see all of the bounty hunters fighting together in a massive ship defense against the stormtrooper army. So far, the boys up front are actually doing a fantastic job. I believe every 20 seconds to 30 seconds, more stormtroopers end up spawning in, and again, they are endless waves, so just expect a lot of stormtroopers on the battlefield at some point here. Many of them just sort of stalling behind these lines. And on this map, they do phase into the walls like this guy here. So we'll just push him back into the middle. There you go. And none on the right side. But we might have to do a little bit of cleanup of stormtroopers who end up doing that later on. Right now, no stormtroopers spawning in. And these boys are just kind of chilling. They're not really attacking too much. They might be trying to build up a large army of stormtroopers to surge forward all at once. We do have the next spawn in there, so those guys will be coming forward. It should be, I believe, 64 stormtroopers first spawn in, so that's quite a bit of reinforcements they're going to be getting right there. But so far, bounty hunters are doing a beautiful job of stopping these guys in their tracks. Now a little bit more E11 fire coming out here as more stormtroopers surge into the choke point area here. A couple of them healing up as they go. But this is actually some pretty good squad tactics going on. We've got suppressive fire while others try to make their move further down the hallway. It's not a bad tactic here from the stormtroopers. For a bunch of lugheads, they're doing pretty well here, but the problem is bounty hunters are currently just absolutely destroying them. These guns right here, what are they called? T1150s, that's right. TL50s. This guy's got 9 kills already. Those are pretty good heavy repeater blasters. I remember using them in Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. They're pretty sick. Also, Wookiee Bowcaster here, very powerful weapon. This guy's already got 13 kills. This bounty hunter has 9. This guy with the pistol has 4. This guy with the pistol has 3. This guy up front here has 1, and this trooper has 16. So yeah, a number of these bounty hunters already getting huge kills against the stormtroopers. Why don't we go ahead and go into our first time lapse here, because nothing's really happening yet. These guys are holding out really nicely and buying a lot of time. That's the beauty of this. 4 minutes have passed. Oh wait, no, we've got a big surge. All right. We've got to see if this amounts to something. Honestly, if the stormtroopers just get close enough to get a grenade off, then these bounty hunters are for sure dead, and they'll be able to move on to the next lane of bounty hunters further back. But 4 minutes have gone by, which is a decent amount of time for sure for the bounty hunters to have stalled a little over 10% of the total battle time, and this main hallway really wasn't supposed to amount to much anyway. It's just sort of a few random no-name bounty hunters holding out, but they're doing a great job. They've already gotten hundreds of kills, so props to them. They're doing a bang-up job. They're defeating a lot of these stormtroopers extremely early on and buying some time for the rest of the ship's defense. All right, that big swath of stormtroopers that came forward is all dead, so let's time-lapse for a little bit here and see if they make any progress that way. Guys, we are nearly halfway through this battle already. We've got 16 minutes 45 seconds left on the clock. We have a huge buildup of stormtroopers because they're just not sending troops up to the front that much. They really aren't. They're trickling in so bad. Only 2 of these mercenaries have died at this point, which is crazy, bro. That was an 8-minute time lapse, and only 2 died. This guy's got 8 kills. This guy's got 13. This Weequay has 75. This Trandoshan has 46. This Greedo has 5. And this guy has 36. Now 37. Oh my goodness. These guys are carrying so hard. Again, like I said earlier, we have done this battle with multiple different factions. We've done it mainly with droids versus clone troopers, and each time the clone troopers lose this section of the ship, probably within like 3 or 4 minutes, they do not hold this section of the ship for all that long. But here we are, going into 15 minutes 38 seconds left in the battle, and only 2 people have died. That is absolutely absurd. The stormtroopers pretty much need to start making progress right now if they want to succeed in this battle, because otherwise it's fairly Jover for them. They aren't coming back from this. Like, it is for sure Jover if they cannot get a grip and start attacking full on. It's actually kind of pathetic, really, what's happening. None of these guys are touched by anything, and we have only 2 deaths on the battlefield so far. So, I don't know, bounty hunters on top? Question mark? They're just doing crazy stuff, so let's time-lapse for a little longer and see what happens. Okay, boys, we finally had a breach here. And it looks like the stormtroopers suddenly breached and amounted to a bunch of kills, actually. Just all of a sudden there. Literally stepped away from the computer for maybe 1 minute to go to the bathroom, and boom, they've done a huge breach. Boba Fett is now dead. These Trandoshans here are dead. Bosk is dead. That Trandoshan's dead. But everyone else is still currently kicking. We've got Forlome over here holding. Greedo's still over that way. I believe that's the Mandalorian cycler rifle doing those big shots right there, which is pretty baller to look at. Wait, let's see if it is him. It must be, I think. Take a shot, bruh. Oh! Yeah, that's him. That's him, all right. Ooh, I don't know how that stormtrooper got that grenade off, but that Trandoshan barely dodges it. Another one has died over here. Obviously, the stormtroopers have taken massive losses at this point. I mean, look down here. Absolute slaughter. Mass casualty event for the stormtrooper army. They've got 8 minutes and 38 seconds. They have wasted 22 minutes of their 30 minutes on this hallway alone, which I did not expect to have happen. They still need to now clear this area here with the 2 IG units, Dengar and the Mandalorian, as well as this area here with Aura Singh and Forlom, Greedo, and that other guy. And then they have to take out old Boba Fett over here and Cad Bane and Jango Fett over here. Now, granted, I don't think these tiny little hallways are going to be too big of a deal. I think that could be an easier area. But still, they've got to get through these areas, which definitely will be a little bit difficult. And on top of all of that, then get through here very quickly, essentially. Because now they're at 7 minutes, 50 seconds left. They've got, you know, little under 8 minutes of their total time, and they're beginning to stall out again. Literally every single stormtrooper who starts to breach through the hallway here is getting killed. Look at that. Oh, they just need to surge with their entire army. That's the one nice thing, is that they did do a lot of build-up through that hallway. Because they trickled in so much, they now have just a crap ton of stormtroopers already on the battlefield. We're talking probably like 300 or 400 stormtroopers on the battlefield. If they just shoved every last one of them through this hallway right away, they would probably win. They grenade over the hallway to kill that Trandoshan right there. I mean, whatever gets the job done, because they need to make some progress. So they're using some cheeky tactics. This cycler rifle's great. It insta-kills. It even does a little bit of splash damage. It eviscerates the body, literally. But you have to reload each shot one at a time. So reload times are not conducive for this thing to hold a choke point. So that's definitely a weak point, is maybe taking out the Mandalorian first and then pivoting to take out Aura Singh and those guys back there. That would probably be the tactic I end up using. We do have a grenade going off towards Greedo. It takes him down. He is not dead. He's at 1 health. He does have 1 kill. Forlom has 10 kills. This Trandoshan has none. This is C21 Assassin Droid. Okay, got 5 kills. This Trandoshan has 3. Aura Singh has 6. She has a really good rifle. What's it called? The Circa Adventurer. Huh, never heard of that. But I just know she has a great rifle in this game. This guy's got 4 kills. The Mandalorian currently has 5 kills with this cycler rifle. This guy's got 5 kills. Dengar's got 3. IG-86 has 7. And IG-88 has 4. So everyone's pulling a little bit of work here to clear out these stormtroopers right now. Again, we have a massive amount of them over here that could just surge on forward and cause some serious problems all at once. You missed with the cycler rifle. You had one job, Mando. You had one job. Another grenade goes into Greedo, and that might kill him. It does indeed. If they drop their guns or weapons, if it's a lightsaber or whatever, then it's a guaranteed kill. They're not unconscious. If they are unconscious, they usually are still holding on to their weapon. So that is a guaranteed kill on Greedo. They're making slight progress here. 5 minutes on the clock for the Stormtrooper army. Let's see what they do. Wow, boys, we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this battle. The bounty hunters have completely crushed this assignment. I am extremely impressed. No other faction has done this well. Oh! Yeah, a few stormtroopers are phasing through the walls back here, by the way, because there's a bunch of them in here. Actually, it is getting a little bit laggy, so I might delete a few of these guys. Don't worry, it's not going to affect the battlefield. It'll just delete guys that were already just off of the battlefield anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Look at that, we have better FPS already. But yeah, they managed to kill those guys that were phasing through the walls, even, and just hold this entire battlefield really nicely. So clearly, they're going to be able to make their getaway, but I do want to find out just how long they can survive throughout this entire thing. So 1 minute 30 seconds, unless the stormtroopers all yeet forward right now. all at once, I think this will be a bounty hunter victory. I do think, like, in 1 minute 30 seconds, if they all just rushed here, killed these guys all at once, then rushed here and here, they could probably win. But the odds of that happening are negative brick at this point. Look at the dead on the battlefield, man. Huge stacks in very concentrated areas. Mando's got 10 kills. This Trandoshani's got 14. Dengar's got 12. IG-86 has 13. IG-88 has 9. This Trandoshan has 1 kill. 4-Loam has 25. C21 has 10. Aura Singh has 26. This Trandoshan has 11. This guy's got 2. And this guy's got 12. Some pretty impressive kill counts from everyone. And these guys were in the hundreds before they died. So, just all in all, a masterful class in defense here from the bounty hunters. There's a reason they get paid what they do, baby. That's for sure. Currently, 27 seconds left on the clock. I think it is pretty obvious that we are going to have a bounty hunter W here. That was the closest the stormtroopers have gotten to actually getting shots off in quite some time. That is crazy, man. 12 seconds left. We will continue this and see just how long the bounty hunters can hold, because not really a matter of if they lose, it's a matter of when, since they're literally fighting. There's the timer right there. They're fighting endless troops, so, you know, it is a matter of when they lose. Or the game crashes is always the other option, if they truly just hold out for however long. All right, let me start a stopwatch. Boom. So 30 minutes plus whatever the stopwatch is how long they have been defending for. So now we'll just leave them to their devices. They can continue to fight here and potentially get a, you know, hour-long defense going. I don't think that's gonna happen, but we'll just see, because they have done a bang-up job. They officially win this battle, but let's see how long they can go. So let's time-lapse for a bit. Well, the game did end up crashing before we got the final result of if the bounty hunters would hold or not. Game actually only went for about another 2 minutes before it crashed, which is kind of crazy. So I figure let's go in fast speed and see if the bounty hunters even can replicate what they did the first time. And just see if this hallway does end up holding. Because that, yeah, the last time was absolutely insane, and they hold perfectly right there immediately, right off the rip. Absolute insanity, and they're continuing to hold quite nicely here, actually. Oh, actually, the stormtroopers getting some kills this time. Okay, this time the stormtroopers are doing a little bit better. All right, so maybe the first battle was kind of a little bit of luck of the draw, if you will. Because now the stormtroopers are cruising through a few of these bounty hunters with extreme speed. There's 3 left over here. They're still getting some kills. We've still got these guys back here, but definitely making more progress a lot quicker. I mean, obviously we are in fast speed, but even with that accounted for, the stormtroopers are moving so much better this time around, baby. They're actually kind of doing it. They're actually kind of doing it. Okay, now they're getting stalled out, but still. All right, let's time-lapse for a little bit here. Okay, 4-minute time-lapse right there at 5 speed, so well, it's not technically 5x speed. I think it's more like 2 to 3x speed. But still, stormtroopers ended up taking about, I think, 9 to 10 minutes in real-time speed in order to get to this point again. So I am now going to start that stopwatch timer again in order to see how long these stormtroopers take to kill this section of the battlefield. And I think that'll be somewhat of a good representation. Right now, Boba Fett is going crazy. He is not going down like he did last. Okay, he died, but he got a ton of kills beforehand, so that's pretty sweet right there. I think the stormtroopers are going to have quite a bit of trouble. Bosk over here probably going to go down as well relatively quickly. But this is more just for fun, just to see how long these guys can actually hold out. And hopefully not have a crash happen, but you never know. It might still just happen, sadly. But we'll see. All right, let's time-lapse for a while here. Alright guys, well, it has now been, let's see, gotta get it up, 12 minutes since they breached this area here. And they've definitely made more progress this time. In fact, they took out all of these guys. Whoopsie. Oh. Hold on, I am getting... Huh. What was that? I heard an emergency alert. We're about to get hit by Hurricane Milton on Tuesday, so it might have been about that. We're in Orlando, so we'll see what happens. But Mandalorian goes down. He might not be dead. No, he's not. He's still alive. We'll go ahead and delete these guys in the walls real quick to prevent another crash from happening, hopefully. See if that actually works, but you never know. Sometimes it don't, but might as well give it a try. Okay, cool. Yeah, hopefully we don't have another crash, but we've got these guys still alive over here holding out. We'll see if they can hold out for longer this time around. Well, they won last time, so we'll just see if we don't crash this time, I guess. Okay, so Cad Bane goes down quickly, because I think he burned himself to death, but Jango Fett and this Trandoshan are now in their final fight. Oh, they both died. Okay, so how long was that? Let us see. That was 20 minutes since they took over this section, and probably plus another 10 minutes for them to have taken this section over. So I'm guessing the bounty hunters would have still won this round too. But it was good to see the final stand at least actually happen, because it's a lot more fun than just having nothing happen. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.